Character coaches, today I'd like to offer some non-conference season best practices. The non-conference season is going to be sometime in October through probably middle December when they're playing games that are not part of their conference. Some teams will play what they call money games, where they go play a Power Five, Power Four kind of conference, and they may be playing somebody in order to get a paycheck for the university. Sometimes they're playing worthy opponents of other conferences. They're trying to build their team, trying to assess who's ready to play, who's not quite ready. Coaches are working a lot of things during the non-conference. Here's some best practices for us during this time. Attend practice as often as you can to serve them and to connect with them. Practice is where this happens best. While you're there, do two things: observe and perceive. Watch what's going on, listen closely to what's happening, watch for things like communication or lack of it, watch for relationships and whether they're good or whether they're strained, watch for how people connect with each other on that, and then perceive, what does that mean? What is this observation telling me about that player, about that coach, about the relationships between them? All those things are places that inform our service. Connect with players and coaches. Find ways to continue to ask questions. Connect with them prior to practice. As things are starting up every day, look for a way to connect with them, build some relationship. Look for off-site connections, off the court, away from the gym. Are there ways you can meet somebody for lunch, take a coach to coffee, do anything like that that gets them away from their normal environment? Sometimes you can build your connection with them much more deeply by just being away from the round orange balls. Lastly, seek out the struggling players. It becomes pretty apparent who's going to play a lot and who's not going to play nearly as much. And so some of those dreams are dashed a little bit. Some of them are wondering, how am I going to get on the floor? Seek out the ones who are struggling and build relationship with them, bore into those relationships, encourage a lot, because it's easy for them to be disconnected from their teammates and from their team if they're just disappointed all the time. If we can help them stay engaged by encouraging them, everybody is better. So in the non-conference season, attend practice as much as you can, observe and perceive, connect with everybody you can, look for opportunities offsite to connect with them, and then really seek out the struggling players. This can be really important as you build relationships and help them be at their best.